Well, if you're watching this video, that means you have already started building a very good profile. You have started lead generation, and I hope that whatever you have learned, you are simultaneously implementing it too and generating results too. Now, people would have started inquiring as what is it, how it works, tell me how to start earning. We also want to start earning. So, you might not understand as how to convert the client and how to explain. So, we will cover everything in conversion part, and on the screen it is written the process which starts after the lead generation and ends on the conversion of lead into client. When leads convert into a client, it is called conversion process. In the straight language of Bizgurukul, when the lead purchase product from the affiliate link. Okay? As soon as he bought the product from the affiliate link, the conversion is done. Okay? So simple and straight if I say. Okay? Good then. Moving on. So what is the way? How it is done? First of all, it is very important for you to understand the process as how it works. Now, as soon as the lead, you'd notice that we used to give CTA at every place that you have to drop a message on WhatsApp. So the lead, like the leads will land over WhatsApp. So when they come on WhatsApp, then you have to greet them and you have to appreciate that they messaged and you will share the sales webinar. You have to greet as well as share the sales webinar. Talk to the point. Okay, that person has come to know this only. Talk professionally. No need to talk blabber. There is no need to talk unnecessarily. Both of yours time is important. They also want to know that. Interested or not interested. Now, as you have shared the sales webinar, now he or she will watch it. Now, after watching, either he'll be interested or not. Let's assume as he or she is interested. Now, when he or she will be interested, look, if someone is not, then nothing to do. If interested, after that, they will have some doubts and want to clear those doubts. So, we'll give them a call or on chat, we will talk to them and clear the doubts. What will happen after the doubts are cleared? The fifth step, you'll give them the affiliate link. Through that link, they'll enroll to any of the package and will start. Okay, it's a possibility. Or else, if he or she didn't enroll, then our sixth step that if he didn't enroll, then you will take a follow up to close later. You will start following up so that if he or she isn't converting today, they can convert later. So you will do the follow up. Now, here it is written that now when you follow up, either the deal will be closed, it will be purchased in future, or will always be in the follow up. Some people are like this. You can say most of the people are like this. The closed mindset people who don't want to grow much, but we are focusing on those leads who want to do something in life, like you guys. Okay, so this is a procedure. Now, what to talk, how to talk, screenshots are on the screen in front of you. Like, let's talk about note. The moment lead messages you on WhatsApp, like when they message on you WhatsApp, first of all, you have to save the number. The first thing you have to do is to save it. Now, how to save it? Like Akash 14th Feb. 14th Feb because suppose today is 14th Feb. So we will write the name and then write the date. And why it is important? When you do long term business, then it will be clear to you because you won't understand who came when. Okay, so it has a lot of benefits. Okay, see, he has written, "Hi Akash here. We talked on Instagram. Please share me the details." After that, send a long draft. If you read it, then you will understand what is in it. I have written, "Hey, a pleasure to connect. Remember, I said to greet, so I did that. Next, kindly save my number and follow me on Instagram for further updates." Now, if he or she doesn't follow me on Instagram, we can make them follow us so that regularly they keep getting the content value. Okay, so if they haven't saved the number, so save it too. Next is kindly. Now, see, we have pitched for the sales webinar and we are keeping it in the way that they watch it for sure. How? Kindly watch the presentation till the end without skipping. And as soon as possible, as I have limited slots, as it is written here that please watch the presentation till the last and watch it quickly because I have limited seats. Then it is written here, if you skip the video, you won't understand the concept properly. Yes, if you skip the video in the middle, then you won't understand. Then the presentation is given in both Hindi and English. Watch in the language you're comfortable in. And at last, we will write, message me once you're done and I will be happy to help you out with your doubts, or even you can schedule a call for it. I mean to say that you gave the presentation, you have also created the urgency, you have also given a fear factor. that seats are limited, and also you told everything in one message only. Some people think that it would be fine to write everything in one message. Any type of schedule of a call or a chat isn't there. I am just giving you a demo. You follow this, you see how better results you are getting, and with experience, you'll start doing changes on your own. So start following this. Now, what will the other person say after watching this? As I have written here, it is mentioned that the person replied, "Okay, I have seen but did not understand correctly." Most people say that you must have said the same too. Okay, either they haven't watched the webinar. Okay, so I have written here, I have replied, "Okay, no issue." For better understanding, see, as the guy said that I did not understand. Now imagine the webinar was of 30 minutes only. It was short. You did not understand. Really? So people usually say that when they haven't watched the webinar, so you should cross question them that they have watched the webinar properly or not. Clear this out with them, as people skip while watching, or else people don't just watch. Okay, this also happens. So you asked, for better understanding, could you please tell me what is the price of influence mastery and what is the name of the host? I have kept these two questions from my side. You can ask anything by your side. But I wrote for better understanding so that he won't feel that I'm rude. In a very polite way, you ask that person that, can you tell me? Then he or she will tell the truth that, bro, I skipped a little, don't remember that much. So that means the person did not watch it carefully. Now at this time, look at the reaction that I used. I used emojis a lot. Actually, psychologically, these things matter a lot. You see, I let it go in laughter that no worries, go through the webinar once again, and this time make sure that you will make notes. If possible, watch now and revert me in an hour. It's it's only of 30 to 35 minutes only. Understand? Okay, now he said next, okay, hey buddy, price of influence mastery, he has told, and the trainer name is Paras Saxena. And then I replied, good, calling you in 10 minutes, please be available. Now, the time he watched the session, within that time, I said that I'm calling you in 10 minutes. Now, in case if you're not available at that time, he said, I have watched and you have seen the message, then you can say that I'll call you, just give me the time accordingly. Then I'll call you around 5 or 6. Okay, so ask them, please be available. And you should give the time because you are at superior authority. You are the one who is providing opportunity. Okay, give them a time that I'll call you, please be available at this time. That's it. Okay, so you can do this, and this is the procedure you have to follow. Now, this is of webinar, and I have shared the webinar, and what to talk about after the webinar, that discussion hasn't happened yet. Just before that, okay, that I have shared the webinar, and after sharing it, how to clear the doubts, we'll come to it. Let's talk about these things. The standard way I told, only 10% audience will respond this way. Okay, a lot of people will do that, they won't reply, and a lot of people will also block your number, and some people won't even watch the sessions. You'll say multiple times but no. So don't pay attention to them but to the other 10% audience. Every business has a law of average. If in a mall 1000 people enter, then not everyone purchases something, only 10% will do and the rest of people don't. We also used to do this. Okay. So don't worry, this is nothing new. This happens in every business. That interested ones are few and the one who take actions are few. Same rule everywhere. Okay. So only 10% audience will reply in the proper way, and that lead is quality lead. Next is use recordings, mostly not live. That only send the recorded webinar only. Okay. Earlier we used to prefer live, but later we realized that time flexibility is very important. Even people can also watch these sessions at a 1.5x speed. Okay, so there are so many advantages recordings have. You can watch them anytime. Live restricts you, that you can only share at that time. Okay, so try sending recordings only. Make them attend live sessions less. The conversion will be mostly on this only. Okay. Next, give 24 hours time to watch sales webinar. After sharing the sales webinar, you should wait for 24 hours so that the person can watch. Drop a message if they don't reply by themselves, as if it's been 24 hours, after that, send a message that, did you watch the webinar? If the reply comes, see, as I've written, don't message again and again if they're not replying after sending the webinar. You don't need to disturb them. The moment they get to know that you are desperate, they will freak out and start ignoring you. So don't do that, because they have you only, but you have a lot of leads. And if not, you will generate. Definitely, we are together in this, right? Okay. And as soon as any person replies you or not, you add them to the broadcast list. If you don't know how to make a broadcast list, so now going ahead, I'll tell you how to make the broadcast list. No worries. Also, I will tell you what are the benefits, but keep making notes now. Use audio recordings only if you choose to converse on chat with your leads to solve their queries. And what does it mean that after webinar, as we were in the chat format till now after the webinar, I said, I'm calling you in 10 minutes. Okay. Now, what to talk about on call, we will talk about later. Now, suppose to solve the queries, you didn't take the call as you feel scared of it and you want to talk on WhatsApp only. So start using audio notes, because with it you will be comfortable in speaking, and it has a benefit also that emotions can't be seen while on chat, such as laughter, or if you're in pressure, how are you speaking. Sometimes you speak politely, but the other person feel that you are rude, isn't it? So audio message is a very good thing. Start using audio notes. Your habit of speaking increases. And if you can't send good audio notes, then practice by yourself, like with a friend. Make a group with no one in it. Like add your friend, add 2 3 people, and then remove everyone, so only you are left. So now you can make audio notes and put audio notes and see how does it sound. So practice on audio notes. It will be very effective. Okay, so use audio notes if you want to clear everything on chat. But yes, on a call conversation, you'll get more results. Call conversation ratio is better than chat or recording. Yes, it is much better. Like I said, recordings are best used when you have a high flow of leads. Suppose if you're getting more than around 100 leads on daily basis, then only use recordings, else try to bring them on a call. Okay. I know there is a fear at start, but you can. Okay, if you practice, then it will happen. Always be respectful. Always respect the person in front, no matter what he or she does or not. If you think that he or she is not respecting you, then block that person. As simple as that. Okay, but you always have to respect other person. As I wrote, block that person right away. If the lead is abusing or spreading any negativity, don't fall into the trap of argument. No argument with that person is to be done. Just straight block. In people's business, we met every type. I mean, every type of people. Yes, we meet every type of people in business. So we can't expect to meet only positive people. Understand? Don't use sir or ma'am, but talk with respect. I talk to you guys, you talk to me. So there is no need to use sir. Same while talking to the leads. Because when you say sir or ma'am, you become a call center. Yes, sir, how are you? It's a call center. When you say sir or ma'am, you have to show respect. You can put G in front of the name if you're talking to the senior or an elder. Yes, Akash ji. You can talk like this, but don't have to say sir. Okay? Use the name. Talk only by name, but with respect. Don't delay the customer. Call right away if you promise to call after 10 minutes. Whatever the time is given, value the time, yours also, theirs also. If you said after 10 minutes, then call after 10 minutes. If you said between 5 to 6, call between 5 to 6. Okay? Always do this. So it was for chat's condition. Now, what to talk on call? How will I talk? How will the fear go out? What if he or she ask about the concept that what I have to do in Bizgurukul? What will I answer? If they say if the company is legal, what will I answer? When they'll ask their doubts, how I know the client's need? How should I build relationship with the client? How will I answer all the questions of the clients? And how will I explain myself? And how do I pitch higher package if I want to pitch influence mastery or traffic mastery? What is the right way to talk? How will I talk? So, there are many questions, and all these questions have only one answer. A very powerful training we have designed for you that is of 2.5 hours, and there is written many questions, one answer. The training is given in the description box. Go to it, click on it right now, and then watch the next session. But watch that training. Okay, watch it at 1.5x speed because that was in the webinar mode. So many interactions are done in the middle with the audience. So you can skip them if you want, but many good pointers are told there. I have told demo practice with Robin, means I made a lead, I made a sponsor, and we did a demo calls too. As if you want to talk to a student or a job person or a kid, if you want to talk with anyone, even a college student, how to talk to them is explained in that training. So watch that training and know what is the conversion procedure and how to do objection handling and closing. Everything is explained in detail in that training. So learn and understand. Okay, link is in the description box. Well, I hope that you watched that training. And after watching that training, you have to take care in call conversation that be loud and clear. Imagine as if I am talking to you and I'm not clear and loud. Will you understand? Voice must be loud and clarity in words. And it will come when you are not in rush. When you are not in rush to convert the lead. You are practicing now. So you can speak softly. Okay. Be confident. It is very important. Yes, we say it is important, but we don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll tell you how the confidence is built. When you don't expect the results. Yes. And where we expect results, we get nervous there. Talk cool if lead goes and let it be. Next will come. If second goes, third will come, fourth will come. They're leads only. Okay. So be confident. Skill does matter. And if the skill develops, conversion will come too. Okay. Make sure to watch the recommended trainings. Remember, I told you to do practice in front of the mirror or with your sibling before going on a call. You remember, I said practice in front of mirror. It is very, very important. From your 50th call, you start getting good responses. Don't expect a good call conversation initially. Okay. Your current commission will not decide your confidence or your ambition. Your goal will decide how confident you are. Send the PDF file. Yes, there is a Telegram channel. We have a Telegram channel called Bizgurukul Updates. Go to it in the file section. In the file section, you will find a PDF Bizgurukul at glance. Find out the latest one, you download it, and after watching that seminar, send that PDF to every lead. You have to send. In it, the sales webinar you watched is in the PDF format. There is course details, pricing details, and any confusion can be cleared by that PDF. Okay? In case if you do not get it, then directly call on our customer care number and disturb them and ask them. Okay, they'll tell you how to get it. Okay? If there is any problem, call on customer care number. It is the best. Next, which pointer? Yes, send the affiliate link to enroll after the call. Okay, after the call, send the affiliate link. Okay, what does it do? That tomorrow when they make their mind, so they can buy. Many times it happens that you have put the offer on your WhatsApp broadcast and you put on your status and he or she enrolled because you already gave the affiliate link before. Suppose someone's asking for the affiliate link and you forgot to give and you don't know. Okay, if you haven't checked the phone, then he or she should have the backup of the affiliate link. So you can send the affiliate link and you can say that if you make your mind, then purchase by clicking on this link. And you can write instructions to be followed. Okay. Add the lead in the broadcast list. Always take care to add the lead to the broadcast list, even if they don't convert. Don't fall in the trap of argument. There is no cure of negative mindset. No need to argue with them. Don't talk too casually on calls. No bad words. Sometimes what happens is that you get the people of your same area. So you say, hey brother, how are you doing in this way? I know friendship is a good thing, but if you don't build authority, yes, if we don't build authority, and if we start talking too casually, start using bad words, you start talking like too casually, like abe yaar. And if you do this, so the person in front will definitely take your advantage. Okay? They will start making excuses. Understand? And then you won't be able to command them, like, do this, because you lost that authority. Understand? So take care of it. Have a smile on your face while talking. Always be happy. Talk with a smile. Okay? The energy will always be there. Keep taking their name in between to engage. It feels good. Don't talk to the leads in a bad mood. Yes, don't talk in a bad mood. Wash your face, have a bath, talk after a while, but never say a lie and don't manipulate, please. Yes, never lie, never manipulate. I feel really bad and it hurts. I feel sorry when people say, and when we get complaints that Bizgurukul leads say that he lied to us and make us join. This is very wrong. Please don't do this. I request. Real players plays with the call. The next pointer is if you want to be a good player at sales, then you have to start experimenting with calls and leads. And by experimenting, leads will go and leads may block you also. But if in long term you want to do closing, then you have to experiment it. You have to understand what the lead says and how do they react. Okay? Not always, but you have to do experiment. Like what experiment? Instant closing. Like you have said, you have only 1.5 hours to start. Now they'll think that yes, I have to do it now. Tell them that I can only enroll in traffic or influence mastery. You understand? So it's your attitude, and they'll ask that why. So you be like, as I give mentorship and I guide my affiliates. So this is the reason, it's my choice. And it's my business, right? So actually, what do I mean to say? That make sure that you keep your standard. It's your choice that how do you want to do the work. Okay, but yes, that's what I said. Don't do it every time. Experiment, see how they respond, but surely do experiments. Next, either all of these things will convert the client, or if does not convert, now we will follow up to that. Okay, ever notice how do brands follow up? See, I've written whatever you talk about a product, you did not purchase the product now, but related to that product, you will start seeing the ads everywhere on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Now, wherever you go, they'll run behind you. Okay, so this is follow up. And you know what does analytics say? 60%, yes, this is a big number. 60% people purchase the product because of the influence and marketing of the product. Means I didn't need it, but I saw the ad, then I felt the need, and then I bought. And this is the 60% market. 60% means the need was just 40%, and 60% of your expenses are done after influence. You understand? More than 60% expenses. So this, and in Bizgurukul, the conversion percentage is 80%. Yes, 80% people. Because everyone don't want to change their life, but then everyone be like, yes, we should do. Yes, and they start. The conversion ratio is of 80% if you follow up. And that is why it is said that fortune is in the follow up, because follow up gets the most conversion. So take great care of it. With two ways we teach you to follow up. The first is broadcast, where you directly reach their home. Not actually home, I mean directly to the lead, you reach their inbox. So, how to do this? You can drop follow up message at once. Well, if you don't know broadcast, so I have shown here how to make broadcast. You go to your WhatsApp, three dots will appear at the right top corner. Click on the broadcast. Then, all the leads you are generating weekly, all the leads which are being generated, keep adding them to the broadcast. And then give that broadcast a name. Okay, and better than naming, you can do that. You can also put a date, that from which date to which date people are in the broadcast. You can also do this. Okay, so that you know how old this broadcast is, how old is this one, and how old is this one. So you can track that after how much time the lead converts. It's better if there is a tracking system, you'll be able to work in a better way. So 256 people can be added in a single broadcast. What is the benefit? That once you send a message in it, that message will reach to all the people at once. This is the benefit. But it will reach to those only who have your number saved. That is why I always used to say that share your number and ask them to WhatsApp you and ask them to save your number. When one is full, yes, when one broadcast is full, make a second one, the third one. There is no limit in that. Okay, but give a different name to each one so that you can search easily. Build a habit. When the lead gets converted, awesome, bingo. But when not converted, add to broadcast. Make a habit. That means you just have to do this. Drop only maximum 3 follow up in a week. Do not put more than 3 follow ups. Do the follow ups, don't irritate. Okay, take care of that. Whatever you put in the follow up, always add one note in your follow up message. Add a note in the last in your follow up message that drop me a no if you do not want to receive these updates. If you notice that the mail you get from the company, it too has written in it that if you don't want these emails, unsubscribe. It's written there, so we stop getting mails when we unsubscribe. So you have to text here to drop me a no if you don't want to receive these updates. If any lead replies no, respect it, respect their answer, remove him or her from the broadcast because that person is not interested. We want to talk to interested people only, not to make non interested people interested. Okay, take care of it. Okay. Now, the point is what to put and how to post in broadcast. So, the content for the broadcast message can be offers, urgency videos that we send in Telegram, emotional testimony related to family dreams, can be income testimonies, it can be an Instagram post or something launched in Bizgurukul. Also, it can be a upcoming special training. You can send that as this training is coming. So, these are the screenshots. See, here a washing machine was gifted and a training is going to happen. And the time you're watching this video, maybe this offer is not at that time, but at the time this video was made, at that time an offer was launched. Win 1 lakh rupees cash prize. It was an offer. Yes, we launched it. So that means this is an offer. So you can send them the offers. Someone bought an iPhone. So related to income, careers, trainings, there should be a combination of all this. Okay, so to keep them updated as what's happening is Bizgurukul and what all are you losing out. Understand? So you have to create that FOMO. Okay, now you can send this. Now, what mistakes people make in broadcast? Posting in broadcast every day. Don't make this mistake. Okay, what's another mistake? They put photo in broadcast but without captions. If you won't give them the reason to download the photo, why will they download? Write an attractive caption so that they download it. Bad quality content. It doesn't mean that sending some dirty things, it means the content you are sending is of poor quality. Now, quality will define what is your value and what is your brand image. So, quality is everything. Now, big drafts. Sending big messages, nobody will read it. So, send a short draft. Sharing positive quotes. Nobody likes them. Those times are gone. Only family groups do this now. Okay, don't do that. People get irritated. Don't do good morning, good night. Nobody likes it. Okay, now this was one way. Now, what is the second way to do the follow up, which is the most powerful? That is WhatsApp status. WhatsApp status creates such a FOMO. Whoever got converted, the most got converted by watching the status. Yes, by watching the status, because status is such a thing that will come in front of your eyes again and again. And it hits your subconscious mind and you get converted. So that means if this thing worked for you, then it will definitely work for others too. So plays a very important role in follow up. Affiliate marketing is all about attraction marketing that can be created by stories. Take care of that. WhatsApp stories designing is an art, really. Learn from top achievers by their stories on Instagram as how they create stories, how they make attractive stories. Second, already we have learned to make story in profile building. How can you design a story? Rest, it is very easy. Everyone knows this. If you don't, so you should look at the story of top achievers. Simple. Okay. Next, what to put on stories? It is very important. Testimonies, feedbacks, answers of objections like I don't have money. Now, what to answer on this? But first tell me, do you know its answer? No. But when you watch the closing training, the conversion training I recommended, there I have told you what to answer if someone says I don't have money. Okay, so put a video on your status, right? You can give value like we learned in profile building. So I gave value content there. So you can put up the value content there. You can put screenshots of the trainings. So people make videos and clips of the training. Their screenshots, you can post that. So there are many things that you can post on status regularly. CTAs must be there. It plays a very important role in each, no, not in each, but in some of your posts where you put promotional content. So you can be like, if you also want to get training like this, type yes. So the person has got the CTA and now he know what he has to do. Okay, so CTA plays an important role as it gives command to take actions. Like you must have seen people highlight buy now. Why they highlight purchase now so much? Because it is a call to action. As what should I do now? Okay, people do not think on their own. Offers, creating urgency, adding a buzz every week. You see, there is always some buzz in Bizgurukul. There is always a training or there is always an offer. So do post the content that comes on Telegram. Post 14 stories in a day at least and put 2 3 stories at a time and then give a gap of 1 hour. And if you do this repetitively, then again and again you'll keep coming in front and it will be visible again and again. Be consistent in your stories. Even if you take a day off in the middle at your work, don't stop posting stories. Stories are very important. Marketing is very important. Okay, communicate clear and excite your audience through your stories. Write clearly the content you create. Don't make it bulky that no one reads it. Okay, clear and attractive. Don't make it bulky. Okay, all right. Now, when any offer comes in Bizgurukul, how can you pull its maximum benefits? I'm telling you, building hype templates. Now, how to make hype templates? Like an offer launched, so we write limited time offer. See, three things motivate a person: fear, urgency, and FOMO. Okay, this is about offer, fear, urgency, and FOMO. Now, fear, that it's a limited time offer. Offer for the limited time create urgency. Limited time offers create urgency that it will end soon. Now I did a little twist and I wrote offer expires in 3 hours. Now the offer won't be for the lifetime, obviously, it will be for a while and it will end soon. So a fear factor is there. And if you don't purchase it now, you will not get this offer when you try to purchase it tomorrow. So fear factor, FOMO. When people will purchase through your affiliate link, so you took a screenshot of it and on social media you posted it that people are doing and you will left behind. That means it creates a FOMO. And in marketing, all this happens a lot. And you must have seen that Amazon does this and everyone does this. So somewhere you know that these products will bring a change in their lives and also a better change in your life too. But for that, the factor has to be shown. It's not that you are lying. If the offer is for 3 days, you will write that it will end in 3 days. Won't you write this thing? So that means these are the factor that motivates someone to purchase. And you know that once they enroll, there will be a big change in their life. They can provide financial support to their family and their skills can grow and their career will be polished. So they should also develop as you are developing, right? Next, creating urgency by telling just 2 hours are left. As we post in birthdays that 2 hours, 3 hours left, creating a fear factor by telling you are gonna lose it and this offer may not come again. Creating design factor, show value of products. Now it shouldn't be like you're only creating fear, tell the value and the packages also. Influence mastery course, tell that the branding mastery is free of cost. So also tell the benefits. Put such testimonies as what results came to people with them. This is also very important. Screenshots of purchasing can be put, hours left strategy as we do on birthdays. Make a broadcast of potential clients. After some time, you'll be able to know that you have such a people, you have talked to such people who you think that this person could have done but he didn't do. So you can get a list of such people. But after some time, I mean, when you're watching this video, it might be possible you don't have much leads, but after some time when the offer will come, so even if there are 10 people or 50 people, so put them in a different broadcast list, drop them an audio note individually, or else drop a message that offer is running in Bizgurukul. So when we talked, I thought you want to do something better in your life. Okay? So if you want to start, then this is the right moment as offer is running in Bizgurukul. Okay, drop a message, especially to those people. Put videos on status. It's a game changer. Make your own video and put it. The bigger the noise you make, the bigger image it will create. We don't make an offer big. You people make it big on your statuses. Always remember this. It's all up to you. Post company's promotional material that we have already provided you. And that's all. All these things will help you a lot in conversion, and follow up things will help you a lot. Within a very short time, I have told you many things. All are very simple. You can do it and you can create massive results. Okay, so we learned profile building, lead generation, conversion. Great, you had fun. Now let's go to step 4 where we will learn how to make strategy.